Good afternoon, Lifepro friends and family. Hi, it's Roseanne Zaft from Live Fit, and today we're continuing our series on the chakras and the Lifepro vibration plates. I hope you had a really great holiday, and we have a short week ahead of us. So today is Tuesday, and we are going to take part one today and part two tomorrow of the third chakra of our energy system, the solar plexus, the solar plexus chakra, which is called the Manipura. So I hope you are going to enjoy this session. It's recorded, so if you missed it for whatever reason, you have to check out, or if you're checking in late, it will be recorded. I am sitting here with a yoga blanket on my Lifepro Rumblex 4D, and I love this machine, although I said I was going to use my mini waiver, and maybe I'll use it tomorrow for our practice. But today, what we're going to do is really just talk a little education about this third chakra of our system. The props you'll need, because after I go through the system, I'm going to talk about a few different asanas, some yoga poses that are really good for this chakra. So you will need a chair handy, and you're going to need a yoga block. So energy, let's talk about it. Let's fire up your platform. If you are with me, put your blanket on your platform. And because I have the Rumblex Pro, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go onto the lateral. Okay. And you hear me say this every time. Whatever platform you have is perfect. But the main thing is when we're working on moving energy in a very nurturing way, I'd like you to stay at very low settings. So I am going into that lateral mode, and I'm going to go on to a speed of, I said lateral, hold the door, a speed of about 2 or 3. So sit in a comfortable seat, because this is more of instructional, and we will do some practice, but sit in a comfortable seat while I'm talking about the Manipura. Now, as I mentioned, the chakra system, we are energy beings. We are full of energy. And sitting on a platform, it will help with realigning some of that energy on a physical and spiritual and emotional level. So we have 7 chakras. I talked 2 weeks ago about the first chakra, the root chakra, and the second chakra was the sacral, and this is the third, the Manipura, the solar plexus. This chakra is located just a little bit above the navel area. So the jury's out when I've done my research. Basically, if you put your hands on your ribs and breathe in and out, you're going to feel your rib cage expand. That's your diaphragm. So the chakra is located right below that area, and actually just a little bit above the navel. So put your hands there and breathe in and breathe out. So our life force, our prana, moves up and down this system. Okay, and while you're breathing here with me, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth, you're going to feel that your lungs open. Now, the solar plexus chakra, the Manipura, it's Sanskrit, and what it means is lustrous gem. This solar plexus is the seat of your power, and like all the chakras, it has a lot of attributes to it. And I'm not going to review the other 2. You can always check the other videos on that, or we'll have it in the chat box. There's a handout that we have that will talk about all the chakras and have points on all that. So if you're joining me here and you're live, come on and say hello and let me know where you're from and what platform you're sitting on or using. Okay, so the Manipura chakra, the focus is all about your willpower. This is the seat of power. It's about your personality, and it's your strength to succeed, achieve. So if you have a healthy chakra, if your Manipura chakra is healthy, you feel confident, yet humble. You feel effective in life. So when this chakra is in balance, and let's face it, we are none of the chakras are ever balanced all at the same time. We all, like our muscles, like our systems, we're always in a little state of imbalance. In the body, we want to be in homeostasis. We want to be in balance. And again, when you're on your platform, all the energy that's coming up from your root, in your sacral, up into the solar plexus, all the way to the crown chakra, is helping to move that energy. So if you're sitting cross, like uncross and go to the other side just to change things up and put your hands on your knees. While I'm speaking, let's do a few belly rolls, if you will. You'll take your belly back, you'll take it to the side, you'll take it forward and take it to the other side. So we're gonna roll the belly. We're gonna roll into this area. So when your Manipura chakra is closed, you're going to feel very powerless. You're going to feel very insecure. Some people will say that you may even feel like a victim. And just like you just feel that the world is not in your favor and there's nothing you can do about it. Reverse your belly roll to the other direction. Now, if the chakra, the Manipura, is too open, you're going to be kind of an aggressive person, maybe a little self-centered. Now, again, this is the personality focus. You might feel braggadocious, meaning you brag a lot, and you kind of plow through people, plow through in your tone of voice and your mannerisms and your actions. Now, what does that mean, too open or too closed? Well, the chakras are vortexes. They're circles of energy, and they spin one way or the other way, depending female or male energy being or what chakra it is. But they spin, so that if it's too open, you're blowing out energy. If it's too closed, you're not moving the energy. Now, today you can see I'm wearing the color yellow, and that is the color of the chakra. The root chakra is red, the sacral chakra is orange, but yellow is the Manipura chakra. So let's think about solar plexus. Think about the sun. Think about all the energy it emanates from you. When you're in the sun, you can feel energy. So that is the color of the chakra. So if you close your eyes right now, and please do, I'm going to keep my eyes open to look toward the screen, but close your eyes. And visualize, if you will, the sun itself. Not that you're looking in the sun, but you know what that sun is like. It's very bright. It's very radiant. The elements, we talked about the color yellow. The element is fire. So the sun is a blazing circle of fire and energy. So imagine that color, that brilliant yellow and that fire in it. And you can just feel how maybe when you imagine that, you visualize that you can feel some power in that. You can feel this openness, this action, this activity, this confidence that you have in it. Or maybe you feel when you visualize that big sun that you feel so small and so insecure compared to that brightness. So that just tap into your feelings. Now, you can open your eyes if you have them closed, and just let's go ahead and rock the tailbone underneath, pull the belly back, and squeeze all the air out. And then you're going to lift up the heart and open up into that chakra. Do that a couple times with me. Now, the mudra for this chakra, and mudras are they're like yoga for your hands. The mudra, there's two of them. The first one, and I don't have the name for this, you're going to take your hands together, one on top of the other. Actually, just put them together, and thumbs on top, and we're going to point down. We're going to have our fingertips point down. And you can just stay here with this chakra. See how that feels in this position. And I'll say that word all the time, feeling. You can feel the vibration of your platform moving up to where your hands are and your fingertips are pointing down. Now, the other mudra for this, the other hand position, is called Rudra. You're going to take, and I'm going to show you really close up. You're going to take your thumb and your index finger together, and then you're going to take your ring finger. So your pinky and your middle finger are exposed. This is the Rudra chakra. So try that one. On your platform, you're sitting here. Put your hands and open them up and just feel those fingertips touching together. This is another chakra that will help you open up or close or balance out that chakra. Now, we talk about elements of fire. The root chakra is earth. The sacral chakra is water. This is fire. They each have a seed sound or a bija. Now, the seed sound for the Manipura chakra is RAM, Ram. And I'd like you to join me by saying this out loud 3 times. Now, I'm going to put my hands in this first mudra. And if you'd like to close your eyes, you can. You're going to take a deep breath in, and we're going to say, Ram, Ram, Rum. So that sound permeates or should kind of move into your belly, your navel area. So by repeating that and being in your hand mudra, that's going to help to balance, open or close. The body will adapt to what you're needing by using these tools. Now, I'm going to move on to essential oils. So plants. Plants are energy too. So plant life from the earth. And today I actually have two things. I have a lemon and I have lemon oil. So, if everyone generally has a lemon at home, so just go ahead and when you go into your refrigerator, scratch a lemon a little bit, little peel, and breathe in that lemon. It's just like breathing in sunshine. And same thing with essential oils. You'll just take an essential oil. You can just inhale it. You can use it just by the inhalation. You can also, with these particular oils, they are safe to consume. You can put a drop or two in water, or you can put it on the bottom of the feet, or you can diffuse it into a diffuser. So essential oils are very helpful if you feel out of balance. If you feel that you're being very controlling, you may be known to be a control freak. You want it your way or the highway. If you can identify with that, maybe your chakra is too open, or maybe you just feel like you don't have a voice in things and it doesn't matter. You feel so small and insignificant. That's when your chakra is too close. But again, I'm on my Lifepro vibration platform, the Rumblex Pro 4D, and I'm moving some energy around, talking and thinking about the color and thinking about the sound and using the scents. Other oils you can use, chamomile, very, very calming. The lemon tends to be very uplifting. So what do you need more of? You need a little bit of opening of that chakra, or you need to mellow it out. Other essential oils that we use, lemon, thyme, ylang ylang, those are plants too. So you might take some herb, a thyme herb, or the plant chamomile. I'm going to put my platform on now on the vibration of oscillation. So come and oscillate with me here. And we're going to on speed once again of 2 or 3. Now, in oscillation mode, we've got a little bit more up and down movement, and that will help move their energy up and down. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit more, and then I'm going to show you 3 asanas that we're going to use in our practice tomorrow. So I've talked about the oil. Now, the gem, the earth, the mineral, we call it. There's several minerals from our earth that are helping to balance our chakras. I'm going to pull this one out. It's very big, so I'm going to pick it up and pull it at my screen. Citrine is really the queen of this chakra, and you can see I have a geode cut in half. I want to make sure you can see all those beautiful gems in there, lustrous gems, citrine. Okay, so that is one of the minerals. Other minerals are amber or tiger's eye, yellow topaz. So if you have any of those stones that you like to wear, I have citrines all around my house. I think I have some issues in my solar plexus. I love citrine. It just really makes me feel. It helps me feel my strength. I'm standing in my own power. I'm confident. Now, the glands that this affects are organs: pancreas, adrenals. So this is talking about our metabolism. So here is when it really gets good. And you'll know that you see this on the Lifepro Facebook page. A lot of people talk about the detoxing effect of the platform, and there's lots of information about the detoxing. But if you find that your gut, because when we talk about the stomach, the liver, the spleen, the gallbladder, our digestion, if you feel gassy and bloaty, and maybe the platform will help move that energy around in your belly, so will the yoga asanas. But those are some physical attributes. So if you feel pain in your lower back, do you feel very bloaty in your belly? Do you feel very nervous? So when your metabolism is not functioning properly, that you feel stuck in your guts, you have this gut sensation, chances are that solar plexus, that energy in your solar plexus, your chakra, is out of balance again. So what can we do about it on a physical sense? We can take asanas. We can use these movements of yoga to help move that energy on our vibration platform. So today I want to share with you 3 asanas that I really like for this chakra. And tomorrow we'll do a practice and we'll use these asanas. But I want to kind of break them down because they're a little more complicated. So go ahead and stand on up if you're sitting on your platform. And you're going to take your chair or your 2-foot stool and you're going to place it in front of you. Okay? And you're going to also have a yoga block handy. Now the first asana, what I'm going to talk about, now warrior poses, any of the warrior poses, warrior 1, warrior 2, crescent warrior, which we have done in many of our practices on our vibration plate are awesome for opening up the chakra or balancing the chakra. I am going to remove my blanket because I want to feel my feet. So Trikonasana, triangle pose, is one of the asanas that we use, but this one is a reverse triangle pose. So what I'm going to do is place my left foot on the platform, keep my hips as square as possible, so my yoga block squares my hips. My right foot, I'm going to step back a bit, and I'm going to reach forward and make sure I can stretch my body long, so my back is long, and I want to feel that length. Now, obviously, today I haven't warmed your hamstrings up, so this, in fact, is a great hamstring stretch. So breathe into those sensations. Feel your foot on the platform. Feel that movement coming up into your belly, into your spine. So that's how we're going to just prep this asana. Now, once we're here for a few more breaths, you can bend and straighten into that platform leg to get some length out of it. Now, I'll ask you to come on up. You're going to take your block and you're going to place it right next to or right across from your foot. The block's under my shoulder and I have it quite high. Now, you can use a toilet paper roll or a paper towel roll, and that's going to help you. I'm going to take this is my left leg, my left thumb, and I'm going to pull back my hip, and you can see my shoulders are turning, and I'm going to reach up. So this is my revolved triangle pose. Okay, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. I'm actually turning these muscles, moving these organs in my body to open up, to stretch open. A little compression and rotation here. And I'm very light. You can see how my arm is shaking. I'm not pushing down. I'm kind of lifting away from the platform, reaching to the sky, tucking the chin in. And breathe into this. And I have, again, oscillation mode. Speed of 2 is all you need on this. Slowly unwind yourself and come up. So that is called revolving triangle. Let's do the other side so you're balanced. You're going to have your hips squared, okay? So make sure you can square it. Right foot's on the platform. I'm going to hinge over. My left foot is out and slightly angled out, and I'm going to reach toward my chair, okay? So if you have to step forward more, that's fine, but what I want you to do is find that length. Bend and straighten and feel the sensations of stretch, pushing your big toe to the little toe, all 5 toe knuckles into the platform, and lengthen your spine. Look at your platform. And after a few more breaths, you're going to feel that release in your hamstring and your spine's nice and long. We're going to come back up. Now you'll take that block along the side. The block is right under your shoulder, your left shoulder. Your right thumb is going to go into your right hip crease, and you're rotating, you're revolving your spine. And now I'm here, I'm going to reach up and stretch up. You can look down, that works for you. You can look away, or you can look up. But the back is flat, and you're getting this beautiful rotation into the organs of digestion, elimination. This is all that we're trying to move blood and energy through this area. This side for me is a little tighter, so I'm going to hang out here for one more breath in and out. And then unwind. So that is our revolved triangle pose, Pavarita Trikonasana. Next, we're going to go into another quite challenging one. So newbies, be gentle on yourself, knowing you start where you're at. We're going to go into a warrior two pose, and I'm not going to talk a lot about that because y'all have been doing that with me. Okay, you're going to go into your warrior two, and my chair is close at hand. So I'm going to hinge over, find my chair, my back foot's going to come up, I'm going to press into the platform and extend my back leg out. My foot is flexed and slightly forward. And now I'm going to reach up to the ceiling. I'm going to kind of get cut off here, but you want to have your shoulders stacked and breathe. So there's your Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Very opening into the solar plexus chakra here. And I'm not going to be here that long, but a couple breaths. Feel the stretching of the fingers open up. Feel that ball of fire, that bright yellow light in your belly, right above your belly, and bend your knee and come back out. So I'll show you on the other side so you can see that side view of that. I'm going to go into my warrior two, facing away, so I'm not going to look at you. You're going to see my arms out. I'm going to reach down, hinge, pop up that back leg. Maybe this side's a little more challenging. Extend, lengthen out through both of my legs, and once I'm there, I'm reaching up. So this is great for focus of balance and strength. Inhaling and exhaling. Now, with each of these chakras, there is a mantra. The mantra here is I can, or I will. I can do this pose. I will do this pose. A little strength and courage in this. And then bend your platform knee and come out. So that's the second pose. And that is quite challenging. I'm not going to kid you about that. And then we'll go into a third pose for today, and then we'll call it a wrap. That is, once again, we're seated. So I've got my blanket on my platform. I think I have some time here before it shuts off. Actually, I've only got 28 seconds, so I'm going to shut this off. And I'm going to put it back on. And we're going to go, if you have the Rumblex, let's go into a pulsation mode. If you're on any other platform, you're in oscillation, but we're going to go in pulsation on the Rumblex. And I'm going to take the speed to about 10. Any other platform, go light. We're going to go into Navasana, and we did this in the other postures. So my feet are on the platform. I'm holding my knees. Newbies to this pose, hang out here. Then you start building on. One hand behind the calf and then the other. And you hold on. So this is Navasana, boat pose. You can hold on to your thighs, lift your chest. So we're really compressing into these vital organs here. Taking a breath in and out. Now, any other ab exercise that you do is helping your chakra. So you can reach your arms out and maybe you pull your knees in and out a few times, working into that area. You can extend your legs out. You can extend your arms out. You can just hold on for dear life, whatever works. So this posture, Navasana, is also a wonderful one, asana for our Manipura, our solar plexus chakra. Planks are another good way to work our core, and I will use some planks in our asana practice tomorrow. But until then, what I'd like you just to do is bring your hands together, place them down, and let's go ahead into that first chakra here. Just pointing the fingertips down, closing the eyes. And once again, we're going to visualize that vital energy force coming up from the platform to the crown of the head, and take that time to find some focus of the yellow light, whether it's glowing bright yellow, pale yellow, orangey yellow, fire yellow, whatever that is. Repeat those two words, I can or I will, and attach any thought to that. I can deal with the circumstances around me. I will stay strong and healthy through COVID and beyond. I can achieve all my goals. So put an I can in front of anything that you want more of in your life. And take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Bring your hands up to heart center. Bow your eyes toward your heart. Lifepro friends and family, I want to thank you so very much for taking this time out to learn a little bit more about your chakra system. You can release your hands and open up. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow and sharing the Manipura practice on your vibration platform. So until then, have a safe, happy, and healthy day. Namaste.